where the stories are told. Warrior hearts beating brave and bold. Small town pride in the air we breathe. The spirit of the game will never leave. Forever and always go Warriors, we shout. With fans in the stands, there's never a doubt. Game day Saturdays where memories ignite. Under the lights we fight.
Welcome to this episode of the Waldorf Gridiron Club podcast. Andy Buffington's not here because he's fishing and probably catching way more walleyes than I can even imagine, but that's just what he does. So here I am with the Warriors of K Street that you're seeing right now. I have on my left, if it matters to you, Carson Lindsay. I've got Keegan Streeter and Jack Thompson. Why? Because I'm lazy, and these three guys all live in a house that we happen to own, and they're roommates. And so they all are Warrior football players. You've seen them before here on the show, or at least heard them, and now you get to see them. And so now we're going to have this conversation today without Andy because I've got three guests. So this will be an interesting conversation, guys. You all lived together for a while, which is in itself probably going to lead to some interesting stories. So that's what we're going to talk about. Obviously, we've got the game coming up with Hastings on Saturday, which is tomorrow, and we're looking forward to playing the Broncos of Hastings, and feel like we're pretty well matched, so we have an opportunity here to turn things around and get that first win. What do you guys think?
Yeah, for sure. It's time to get one. Excited.
You're excited? You seem like you're excited. That was a good excited way of saying that you're excited. Keegan, you didn't say anything.
Yeah, I think we're ready to go.
Yeah. All right. I heard that the other day in practice that, and when I say the other day, I mean yesterday, but we're recording this on a Thursday. So I heard that the coach felt like there might have been some players that just weren't quite giving it 110%. Is that true?
They said that effort was a big thing, especially last game. I don't know what it was. Maybe the heat. I don't really know for sure, but they were definitely saying stuff about effort. Not giving 100%.
And last night on the coach's show, the Warriors live show, that he brought that up, and he said, listen, I'm giving 100%. Everybody's giving 100% on the coaching staff. We want to make sure that we're ready for every game, and you guys have been working hard. You've got a good culture. So he said, look, the way it works out is coaches are going to find the guys that give 100%. And if it's not, maybe the most talented guy, the most talented guy is going to lose out to the guy that gives 100 or 110% every time. Is that true?
Yeah, I'd say so.
Yeah. All right. Let's keep our answers a little longer than that because, again, we have like an 18-second delay on this. So we want to make sure that if you have something more to say, feel free to say it. You guys all live together. This is a group of roommates. You live in a house on K Street. Not going to dox you and tell you what the house number is out there in case there's any crazy folks that want to go find where you live and everything. But you guys have been living together since, this past spring?
Yeah, May, I think.
Yeah.
Like finals week. I feel like we moved our stuff in, but...
That was really the only week us three were all together for the whole summer, though.
Chris and I lived there all summer.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't see each other much.
No.
Our schedules were like completely opposite.
You guys worked opposite schedules. Carson, you were working at Solventum.
Yep.
And Jack, you were working at the golf course.
Yep.
And Keegan, what the heck were you doing?
Yeah, I went back home.
Yeah?
Yep. I had a job already lined up, and I kind of have some intramural stuff I like to play back home. So
Does it involve baseball?
Yeah, a little bit of baseball. Slow pitch softball, and volleyball.
Slow pitch softball. Yeah, there's something to that. I think I remember my son Tanner, good friends, and he with your cousin, right? Mm-hmm. And Jordan was all about going back and playing baseball, or was it slow pitch?
Baseball. Jordan, it does not like slow pitch. He despises slow pitch.
Oh, he does.
Yeah. So I've tried to get him to play.
Yeah.
Never said yes. He just sticks to baseball. The Kelmer Cats and Fort Atkinson Mallards.
And you're from Kalmar, Iowa, which is a small town in northeast Iowa, home of Northeast Iowa Community College. And then, Jack, you're from here in town, Forest City, obviously, right here, where we're recording this right now, is where you spent most of your time. And then, Carson, you're from Minnesota.
Yeah, real small town, Cleveland.
Yeah. So, Cleveland, Minnesota, I guess, what do I know about that? Is that up by, is that like Owatonna area?
Yeah, it's kind of in between Owatonna and Mankato.
Okay.
It's closer to Mankato. We're like 20 minutes northeast of Mankato.
Oh, between Owatonna and Mankato, that's a pretty big area. So
Yeah,
it's like
like
just really
40
kind of
minutes.
out there.
Yeah.
All right.
It's almost like a triangle, I guess you could look at it.
I gotta say sorry.
I grew up in Owatonna for like the first 8 years of my life and then moved out there. So
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
My grandparents still live there too, so I got connections there.
Yeah, and of course, your dad has texted the show like he frequently does, and lets us have some insight into this. Now they finally. So I had apologies to Carrie. You were answering, and the camera is just doing its own thing. It's on somebody else when you're talking. See if we can keep that going. Right now, it is on you though. If you want to just wave or something like that.
Alrighty.
Yeah. No wave? Okay, well that's fine. Yeah, you can see where it's at. Now it's not on you, it's on me now. So that's how it works. If you're watching this on YouTube, you're gonna be very interested in how this whole thing works. But anyway, so here we are. And let's talk a little bit about what we're gonna deal with on Saturday. We got the Hastings Broncos. We had them last year. They came to Bullstore Field, and they beat us. We played a good game against them, but that was one of their 2 wins. We want to change that this season, don't we?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
You have to.
Yeah, so we know that they like to run the ball. You guys are, you're all on defense except for you, Carson. You were, and then you're also from Minnesota, so that's why you're sitting over there on the end.
Yep.
And we don't see you as
Odd ball
often
out.
as the rest of them. Now you're QB2.
Yeah. It's been a crazy swing. I mean, just starting at DB the start of the season and, you know, not liking these receivers I'm playing against, then, you know, week 2 comes around and I switch over to offense and now I have to be best friends with these guys. And it's been a lot of fun just getting to know these guys a lot more. But it's been a lot learning this playbook. And I say learning because I'm still working on it. It's 140 pages of different plays, calls, cadence. And I mean, going from last year, I played quarterback my first 2 years. So it's, you know, quarterback's quarterback, but different OC. So you have different cadence. Everything's completely different. Drops are different. It's a different world.
Yeah. And you had some time in the game last Saturday.
Yep.
Against Midland. And how'd that go?
It's kind of funny because I obviously didn't train quarterback at all this whole entire summer, but I was more comfortable in that Midland game playing quarterback than I was playing safety in that Northwestern game, just because, you know, I've grown up more of a quarterback. So
yeah. Well, in both cases though, in safety and in quarterback, you're really, kind of leading whatever side of the ball that happens to be. Safety has the opportunity to sit a little further back, and so they can see what's going on, and they should be recognizing, what the offense is doing. Sometimes that's coming from, like a senior linebacker or whatever, but there's a lot of talking going on defense. And then on the offense, primarily the only talking that's happening is coming from the quarterback. Everybody knows the play, they know the count, everything like that, but there's still some adjustments that are happening on the line.
for sure.
Yeah. And so, last week we just didn't succeed in moving the ball very well. And they did a great job moving the ball against us on the run when Midland played Hastings, and they beat Hastings. So, you watch that film, and, did they do the same thing to Hastings that they did to us last Saturday?
I'd say, yeah, it was pretty similar, and we're definitely using some of those tactics that Midland used, and we're going to use them against Hastings this upcoming Saturday. So,
yeah.
But to go off of that, I think, we're just taking what we can get and using the best of our abilities and just going with whatever we can work with. So,
yeah. And again, I'm sorry to carry that, when he's talking, it's literally just on the back of your head. I just can't fix that. Because I'm seeing you perfectly, but maybe I should put a camera over my shoulder and then people can see what I'm seeing. But now you're on and you're smiling. Everything's right there. There you are, right there. Yeah, now you get a wave. All right. So, well, Keegan and Jack, you guys have been on defense your whole time at Waldorf, and now we're looking at an offense that does like to run the ball, and we're going to see that. They will throw, obviously as well, but they're going to start out and they're going to try to run it on you. How does that make you feel?
Yeah, I mean, stopping the run has been our game plan this whole season, so we're kind of trying to step it up, and they like to run it behind their big tight end, number 0.
Yeah.
So I think there's a few keys in there that will help us out, but yeah, I think that's their whole game plan. Stop the run, make them like go off of different things and work off that.
You guys are both in the secondary, so you're in the backfield. Last week, the leading tacklers were both the safeties. I talked about that with Coach on Wednesday a little bit, and just say, hey, you don't want your safeties necessarily to be your leading tacklers. You would prefer that was right up front on the line. They were successful in moving the ball. Their offensive line did a good job against us, and so Keegan, you're right there in the middle. Jack, you're on the outside at the corner, and you both find the ball really well. So how do we make sure that we not only stop the run, but make sure that when they're running, that we stop them from getting another yard, 2 or 3, as they continue to drive their legs? Because to be perfectly honest, guys, what I saw last week is that we would hit them, but they would just keep on keeping on. We got to stop that, right?
Yeah, one of our biggest takeaways from the Midland game was running our feet. We didn't do a very good job of it, so, tried to focus more on that in practice this week, running our feet and wrapping up so we don't slip off us and get a teammate to help us take them down. Yeah.
So you're going to take the bus trip. You're on the bus today, so you're heading out. You're going to actually stay in Hastings. And so you'll be fresh for sure for the game and not taking any risks there. Leaving about 10:30 today and heading out. It's a 6-hour drive, maybe a little bit longer on a bus. You're going to obviously stop, I think, over by Omaha and kind of, maybe get a workout in, or at least stretch your legs and that type of thing. What does Coach say about these? This is the longest trip, by the way, in the GPAC. So for them and for us. So if they, last year they came 6 hours to see us, we're going to go 6 hours to see them. Most of our other trips are less than 4 hours. So how does that play into the game?
For older guys, I'd say older guys, we've been used to kind of longer trips. Like my freshman year being in the North Star, we had to travel long ways just traveling with them. So I feel like for older guys, it's not much of a difference. Mm-hmm. But yeah, I feel like going on Friday will really help us just settle in, especially at Hastings. Don't have to travel too far after that.
Yeah.
I think it helps a lot because, last year we only had one game where we stayed overnight at Briarcliff, and that was probably our best game.
It makes a difference,
But
rather than being on the
it's-
bus.
There'd be a big difference if we were leaving really early Saturday to drive to Hastings and play a game. We'd probably leave at like 4 in the morning. You don't want to do that.
No. So you're leaving early, mid-morning and heading out. How does that work for classes, by the way? So when you've got, obviously you've got classes on Friday. So how do your professors work with you?
Fortunately, I don't have classes on Fridays, so
Same here.
I don't have to worry about that.
Oh, really?
It's awesome.
Yep.
Well,
So
I have 3, so I'll go take my finance test in the morning at 8:30, and then my 9:30 class. I'm already done with my homework, so I don't have to go anyway. And then I have an 11 o'clock, but the bus leaves at 10:30, so I'm not able to go to that.
So you won't be able to go to the 11 o'clock class, but usually you're done in the afternoon or sooner, right?
Yeah, I'm done
And then-
at 11:50.
And then the two of you don't have anything on Friday.
My Monday through Thursday is pretty stacked. Especially Tuesdays and Thursdays, it's 7:30 in the morning till 2 o'clock in the afternoon.
What are you studying again?
I'm in secondary education.
Okay.
Now, so
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
elementary education.
Elementary education. We got you covered. Jack?
business.
It'd be funny if you said junior high mostly. We're just like get the whole gamut covered here. It's going to be business. So let's talk about the business of living together. You guys have a house on K Street in Forest City, which is appropriate because we have two K names here, actually, and then we've got one J name. And so, of course, J Street is the next street over. How are your neighbors?
You really only talked to one of them, but I mean, they're pretty nice. I tried to talk to the other guy. I don't know if he spoke English. Well, he talked to me. I don't know what he's. Either he was deaf or he couldn't speak English, but.
What?
No, like we got
What?
we got Dawson's grandma across
that's true.
the alley.
Kevin
She's
Swanson and
Yeah. They
And
keep
then-
an eye on you.
the older couple that lives. It would be to the east of us. They're super nice. Like whenever we go out walking to class or whatever. Like yesterday, they came and talked to me for 5 minutes, and what they brought cupcakes over for our first home game, and so they're really nice.
Yeah.
hockey
Yeah.
house.
Yeah, hockey house.
And then to the west, the hockey house exists, like a block.
Yep.
So are you guys
corner.
the football house then?
Oh yeah.
I don't know about that.
I don't know. What do
Baseball player asked
you might
me.
have it.
He told me it. Said football house. I'm like, I don't know. Is that what we're calling it? No, it's football house.
Listen, there's some work going on your house. This summer we had it painted, so that looks good. And then I started working on your basement about 6 months ago, and they really haven't done much since then. We got a big hole in the basement. We're going to put a shower down there and really get things fitted out. But I haven't been there much all summer. So, but you know why? There's like 9 buckets of mud that need to you guys have to haul that out. Like that's your job. I'm doing everything else. You can do some of that heavy work, right?
We did one round of that this summer.
You did one, yeah. We got to get the rest of those buckets out.
That's not why you're not.
I got other things going on, but we had ragbri,
We'll do it tonight.
building the chicken house. There's a lot of things going on, you know that. But yeah. What, do you have some complaints or something? Or?
No.
You have everything that you need above ground, but you got to get that basement. Got to get that basement fitted out. I got part of it framed. I got a part of it framed out and everything like that. But yeah, so I got some work to do.
And the dishwasher. Got to put the dishwasher.
Got to put the dishwasher in. How are the dishes going, by the way? Who does the dishes around here?
boy.
Well, I mean, I did them today.
Yeah.
Well, I can say how this is. So Keegan, he eats out a lot. He goes to Quick Star, gets easy stuff, doesn't really use dishes. Jack's more creative. He cooks, makes stuff from scratch. Like today, what you'd have like mashed potatoes, corn, and steak.
Steak, pork chop,
Yeah.
rice, and some, corn.
Or like the one day you had the burger bowl and that looked good. So then I copied that like a week later. So I don't know. I'm pretty lazy. I'll just snack or just won't eat most of the time. But
Well, so I've come into your house. I think there's a few weeks ago on a Sunday. Come back from church, and I just happened to check my phone. And Jack said, "Hey, can you come by and take a look at our light switch?" Which is the fun part, I guess, of being a.
Thought I could do it. I took practical skills in high school, and I learned how to do that, but
Didn't work out.
no.
Yeah, well, it's hard when you're using wiring that's, about 100 years old. So like, and there's not a black and a white. You got to figure that stuff out. So, I came by and I thought I'd just really impress, Dad experience and fix this really quick. Came into the house and knocked and announced myself, only to find no response. And then I walked in, and it was like a bunch of ladybugs under a piece of bark. When you pull the bark off a log, and there was just like a bunch of ladybugs just sitting there. It's like a bunch of you guys and your friends, totally silent, just watching TV.
That was a different day.
That was a different day?
Yeah.
Oh, you remember it
it's
better.
like that most of the time, though.
Well, yeah. Well, I remember that day. That was like a Sunday, but the light switch. Wow, that was all Sunday. Because I was getting mad. I looked like you.
What do you mean?
When you start getting mad and something's not working, I just Jalen's just watching me start getting mad, and then you came.
Yeah.
However many ways we did the wires, and then you started to look like that.
Yeah. I guess I started getting mad.
Yeah.
Started to look the same. And then he was downstairs, all the way down in the basement. We were on the second floor. And then I was trying to figure out this wiring and this weird switch. And then had something happened to my arm like a few weeks before when I was at the, like a district baseball game or something like that. Took a shot. Never happened before. A foul ball went straight up in the air. And, I marked it foul in the press box, and I assumed that it was gone. But it came shooting down and hit me, like right here. A lot of spin on it. It had some pretty good zip. And then I could not, since that time, my arm's been kind of weird. And so I get tingling in my arm. And anyway, so I'm like, this, by the way, this is an ongoing situation, so I will not get it checked because I'm sure it'll go away. But I'm trying to do this wiring with Jack. He's way down in the basement. I'm yelling and making sure that the electricity is off. Now I've got a tester to make sure that the tester says the electricity is off, but I'm holding it. But I feel this tingling in my fingers, and I can't tell if that's electricity or it's just my weird arm situation going on. And he's yelling back, "It's off!" I'm like, "Oh man, it better be off." I tell you what,
I got shocked. I forgot. I totally forgot to turn it off, and I pulled on it. Tried to pull it out of the wall, and I got shocked all the way to my elbow.
Yeah, give you a little special powers there and everything. Meanwhile, what are you two doing? You guys are just hanging out?
I think that day I was sleeping when you came in.
Yeah.
I don't know what day it was. I think it was on
It seems like most days, actually, when I come by,
Yeah,
that you
yeah.
just you're resting. You getting a good rest in.
for sure.
I was in Mankato, so when I met you at the door, I was just getting back from spending
Oh,
the night in
okay.
Mankato.
All right.
My girlfriend goes to school up there now, so
Okay, so you were visiting up there.
yep.
Okay, and so then now over the course of the summer, Jack and Carson, you guys were the only ones that were around, and of course, you gotta mow the lawn. Who did that?
What did we switch off every other week then? Or did we start doing that towards end of
I
summer?
feel like I just did it when it needed to, and then you did it a couple times. But
Okay.
now, looks like it's slowing down. Because it is, it's a week from when you guys did it last week.
Yeah, and it really hasn't grown much.
Yeah, I know.
Versus we almost had to mow it twice a week.
I know.
In August and everything when it was so humid out and
Yeah.
it's gross. But
This is how you find out what it's like to be old man. It's basically just you're like, oof. There's routines. Got to mow the lawn at least once a week. Can't blow that grass into the street because you live in town and we're not savages. There's a bunch of things that you got to do, and then of course your neighbors. You got to deal with your neighbors, which is why I live in the country because I don't really have to deal with neighbors too much. And all of that stuff. So it's kind of fun. And I also now one of you has got a really strange habit of collecting furniture. Which one is that?
Not me.
I mean,
That would be you. That's Carson. That's you.
was
I mean, we did take a few chairs from the old house that me and Carson lived in.
Oh.
think-
Was
That's
it?
what you're saying?
Was it? How many? I mean, you
No,
guys.
we took your couch, your chairs,
Yeah, I
I'm
guess.
trying to think.
and then the two chairs, that I had.
Yeah. And I mean we stored the
Well,
futon.
we had Courtney's futon, but she took that back now.
Okay.
Yeah. But I mean we didn't have any furniture, so we just brought the stuff from the old house, and we only lived together in that house for 1 year, so I
Yeah.
mean those chairs are pretty beat.
Yeah.
They've been in that house for a long time. But that couch I bought right before last summer, so it's
Yeah.
pretty
Well,
good
and-
shape.
It's a good one.
We kind of just have random furniture upstairs because I have to put some stuff in the basement.
What you realize is that when you're when children get their own place, it's really just an opportunity for parents to get rid of their old crap. So it's we got some furniture we want to get rid of. Here you go, Jack. Or maybe your parents You guys did that too. Like, here you go, take this chair. Why don't you have this? How about this table? We don't want this table. It's just an opportunity to go buy a new table for us. But really, what we're doing is getting rid of the old one. For a good cause. So you guys you're all furnished.
Yeah. Like my sister, kind of go off what you were saying. My sister just moved into an apartment.
Yeah.
So my parents gave her the living room TV, and then they got a new living room TV now. So
yeah, because they didn't have one.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they got it. Like, whew, I'm like, we're giving up all of this.
just an excuse to upgrade.
Most of the stuff we got, I don't know. I feel like the only thing we bought was the TVs.
We have a lot of TVs.
Only two of we have 3 TVs on the wall, but 2 of them we bought from
Marketplace.
Yeah, some lady in Garner, and then the one we took from Tate's room because he's never here. Or actually, that's in my room. And then we brought one from your house.
Yeah, I had 2 or 3 from the old house because we had one in each corner.
Well, there's a lot of variety there, a little different. When I was in college, first of all, TVs were about 3 feet deep, and if you had a big one, and they were very heavy. So, if you had 1 or 2 TVs, you were doing pretty good. Now everything's flat TVs and all that, and yeah, you guys have.
I think we have 5 in the living room. 4.
I mean, I went into some houses when I was selling things in Minneapolis that had like five TVs stacked on top of each other, but that's just because the first 3 quit working and they just kept using them as furniture. I mean, you guys are approaching the multiple TV situation, but they all seem to work, and you game on them.
Yeah, game.
It's like I feel like everyone does that on their own, but like I don't know.
It's very rare we have all of them on at the same time. I think
Yeah, well, I don't know. Like during the week, there's really only like one thing on, but like Saturday night, I mean, there's football on, so we could get a college game on each TV.
Mm-hmm.
You watch movies. You have like movie night or something together. Just like
we watched some movies. We watched Anchorman 1 and 2.
Yep. Grown ups. We were watching a movie like every night. That was kind of fun.
We watched Cars.
Yeah. We watched Friday Night Lights about a week ago, so that was good.
They get you all pumped up, get you motivated.
Yeah.
You guys
never seen it before.
Really?
Yeah, I never saw it before that point. Which is so weird because my family's a movie family.
I don't think I've seen it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, it was. I think it was a TV show, and it became a movie, or vice versa. I'm not exactly sure what the order is. Mm-hmm. Also, Green Mountain State, which is another football TV series. Blue Mountain. Did I say Green Mountain? Yeah, Blue Mountain State. Yeah, that's funny. That was the best line. Cars for you. It's like the guy was, like second string. Like he was like, "This is the best job in college football. I've got all of the benefits. Whatever."
And I've had to live it for 3 years now. Yeah.
All right, so let's talk a little bit more about football. We got the whole. The whole GPAC is watching because right now I feel like they're looking at the Warriors and they're going. I mean, there's really only a couple of options. Either they're saying these guys are clearly going to break the mold at some point, and we're going to have to deal with them, right? And I think everybody in the GPAC has to be dealt with. Like, there's no easy game, and that includes us. That being said, the other option is that the people look at us and they go, "Oh, well, that's a win." So, how do you guys feel? Do you guys talk about that, or what is the team? What's the team thinking?
I feel like I don't know. I feel like Chava says that a lot. That they don't respect us, and they see us on the schedule, and they just expect to win.
Mm-hmm.
Which honestly, that's probably how we want it. Being underdog is not a bad thing.
I think when you guys came out in the first week against Northwestern, you were. It was markedly different from last year. Like just the dynamism. The offense was different. They still beat us, 40-0 or whatever, but it was Northwestern. However, I think everybody felt pretty good about that, including the fans. Like, they walked away and they were like, "Well, we moved the ball again. We stopped them on third down. We did all these things." Like, we didn't do that last year. Welcome to the GPAC and, bloody nose and worse. The worst thing that happened, I guess as a team was, like QB1 was changed. Okay, so but everything else stayed the same. Like we didn't lose any, really offense. We didn't lose any other defense, players and everything like that. So then we got into the next game, which was a home game. And I don't know if we thought, did you think we had it? Did we roll into that thinking like we got this or like, because it did not, we looked different. Didn't look like Northwestern. What do you guys think?
I think kind of the mindset for all of us is like just 1-0 each week. Like just kind of, all right, Northwestern was last week. Let's just fix what went wrong, improve on little things, and just kind of go in thinking we can just win every game. So, and that's the way you have to think of it. Because I mean, teams are going to make mistakes. It's just about how you respond to them. Yeah.
But then the next week we came back and he kind of struggled again, and then we saw some like, different types of, I guess there'd be penalties, just kind of a different attitude on the team. And so now we're rolling into Hastings, and like, do we have that stuff structured? Are we figured out? Like, are we looking good?
Yeah, I feel like, especially today in practice, I feel like our defense feels a lot more free. I feel like every loss that we had so far just puts more and more pressure on us.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like right now, even like coaching and other players, we're just wanting to go out there and play football. We're not really worried about what the score is, what anything like that. Just go 100%.
That's good, because is that what the difference is? I mean, I should have asked this of the coach on Wednesday. It was like, really, like, do you think that was the difference? Like on Northwestern, for example, like, we're rolling into this game. We're going to fight. We're going to do everything we can. They're a good team. Good. We're going to show that we're not the same team that we were last year. And you did that. Like, you succeeded. But now you're talking about pressure, and the pressure is all in your head. It really is. Mm-hmm. Because the wins will come. Just do your job. Like, just go out, have fun, play football. You get to, like Coach says all the time.
You get to.
We get to, right? Yeah. Yeah. It's hard to do that, I suppose, when, you look at, 0-3 and all of that stuff. But, the fans are still there. The community's behind you. Obviously, your parents and friends and all of that. And so, you've got a much, much, better team, and you guys have got a lot of good things going. So I don't really worry about it. I didn't worry about, driving out there to Orange City. I just want to see what you guys could do. I thought you did a good job. Didn't win. That wasn't part of the expectation. I wanted to see how you reacted and how you performed. And so I think since Orange City, it's been a little bit different. So what I'd like to see is, I want to see Orange City on Saturday, tomorrow, but with a win.
I agree with that.
Yeah, yeah.
And just try and, everything we can to just match whatever we did in that Northwestern game.
Yeah.
Like you said, we played really well then, and everything, it just felt different.
Yeah.
Like, even from a player standpoint, it just felt like we had something different compared to, the Waldorf team last year. Compared to these last two games. Like, it really just feels like a different team, and we just got to get back to those basics of what Northwestern was.
So you've both been here for 3 years? 2 years?
Junior. So, I mean,
yeah
3 years.
This will be our third year.
So fall of 2023 was our first year.
Fall of 23.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah. So you're starting in junior year. Well, so I mean, that's the thing. It's like you've seen some success in the old, conference that we were in. Last year is what it was, and we were all, welcome to that. So it's about who is, like, you guys are you're the group. You're the group. You're the group that changes the direction, the future of Waldorf in the GPAC. To not be the bottom rung that people look forward to playing because, like, well, that's a win. But the one, like everybody else in the GPAC, it's a question mark. It's always a question mark. and we're playing with the same guys. The coaches did a good job recruiting. You guys have got more experience. You know what we're dealing with and all of that stuff. So now it's just a matter of, getting that first win and then seeing what happens. But that is 100% like your storyline, like going from the old conference to the new conference and starting this new era. You feel pretty good about that?
Yeah. And I keep telling, like, especially my dad, like, that first win we get in the GPAC and just with this team is gonna feel so good.
Yeah. Just
because it's been so long. Like October 14th, 2023 was the last time.
Yeah. Really?
Yeah.
Has it been that long? All right. Well, you know what? You still got the fans. They came out on community night. I have some, and we're there for it because, like, you don't just love your kids when they are winning. You love your kids all the time, no matter what. And so, I think that you guys are doing a lot of great things, and you're headed in the right direction. And we talk about that all the time. Now, let's talk about some other things that are fun. First of all, I want to get to, so when you text the show, I don't know if you know this or not, but this is what it looks like. So I get the fan mail here, and here's somebody from, it's got an Owatonna, Minnesota number. I don't know who it could possibly be, but it probably rhymes with Jerry. Let's say Jerry was out there saying, Carson said he's going to the bunker this week, and he's got some fun. Here's some fun stuff to ask him about. Let's ask you about your dogs. Carson, you got dogs, do you?
Yeah, I got two of them. Two mini golden doodles, Carlos and Toby.
Okay, Carlos and Toby. How did you come up with those names? Good Lord.
I want to say my mom came up with Toby. He's the older one. We got him in 2015. And then Carlos didn't have a name for like probably the first day we had him. And me and my sister were just throwing stuff out there. And we just started dying laughing when we said Carlos. And then we just made a joke out of it and it stuck.
All right, so what kind of dogs are they?
Mini golden doodles.
They're both the same.
Yeah. Well, Carlos, he's like black and white, kind of shaggy. And then Toby, he's black and looks more like a poodle. But they're awesome. So we live on a lake and...
Your mom came up with his name?
Yeah.
Okay.
So we live on a lake and they do anything to just, go jump off the dock and jump in the water and chase some tennis balls.
Nice. All right, so they don't live with you, though, on K Street.
Unfortunately not.
Or here the other.
Yeah, they came
inside
2 weekends ago.
Or
Mount Marty weekend.
Yeah, Mount Marty weekend.
a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay.
They weigh like 30 pounds. They weigh like 30 pounds. They don't shed.
Yeah.
Like they're
Yeah.
the perfect dog.
All right. Well, it also, you guys have, I mean, Jack, I know you've got a dog. His name is Knox. You don't live with him either. He lives with me, which I don't,
Great dog.
is he?
Scared the shit out of me last time I was here.
There you go. It's the first swear word on the show in like 5 years, but good job with that. I'll leave that there. Don't start that. Yeah. He's yeah. So do you have a dog?
Mm-mm.
No dog.
No.
Cat?
No,
You got a ferret?
no.
No pets.
Parents didn't want us to get pets.
No.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cats either.
Ferret.
Yeah.
Well, it's apparently you also have a love for strawberries.
Yeah, I can't believe you put that. So
I mean, it makes sense. You're a redhead.
yeah, everyone
You just love the
says
strawberries,
that. My
huh?
girlfriend gives me crap for it, but I don't know, probably 5 or 6 years old, and I was sitting at the dinner table. I was always a picky eater, like really skinny growing up.
Yeah.
So I like wouldn't eat much to start with, and then there was strawberries on the plate, and I had already tried them before and didn't like them, and like my parents were calling BS on it, saying like I've never tried it and just to try it.
Yeah.
So I fought him for like probably a good hour and a half and just sat at the table, and yeah, to this day have not had a strawberry since
Really?
16 years ago.
So you do not love strawberries?
Hate them.
You can't stand strawberries, just out of spite.
Courtney's. Yeah.
Nobody's gonna steal those strawberries.
Not me.
All right.
I thought I guess this is his girlfriend's, but I remember seeing some in the fridge. I thought they were his, but I guess not. But I do remember hearing that now. I feel like you told me that.
Yeah, everyone always brings it up because Courtney, that's like her favorite, my girlfriend's favorite fruit. It's like she'll always eat them and be like, "You want one?" And I'm like, "No." and she knows the story, so it's
Yeah.
just, playful banter back and forth.
She just offers them to you, knowing that you're not going to eat her strawberries.
Yep.
Yeah, very good. Yeah, you guys have favorite fruits?
Bananas, grapes.
Yeah, I like
Yeah,
grapes.
probably bananas,
Yeah.
grapes, strawberries are good. I don't know.
No apples. No apples among you, huh? Apple a day keeps the doctor away. All right. Well, we'll just continue on with this list that the guy that's name rhymed with Jerry sent us, and it looks like I'm going to skip the music thing because I don't really care what. Well, I might come back to that, but I'm not going to skip that one too. So, are the boys in a fraternity? That's a question. Are the K Street fraternity? What's going on there?
Well, I got called the frat president yesterday.
Oh, really?
Yeah, at the volleyball game.
A frat president of what?
I don't know. There's a couple like baseball guys I'm kind of friends with, and I don't know. They messed with me. They told me I have a frat house.
Oh, is that right? You got to put some Greek letters on the front there.
Yeah. Get them right between your two windows.
What would the Greek letters be if you had your own frat house?
I don't know. I hate frats, honestly. Got a couple buddies that I'm in. I don't think I could go to frat.
You couldn't go to a frat house?
In my opinion, if you're in a frat, you're paying to have friends.
Oh my God. Yeah. Well, there might be some truth to that. I visited when I was so I'd already gone on from Waldorf into the Army, and I had a friend that was out at the University of Chicago, and he was wrestling. He was not in a frat, but I visited him on leave one time, and he said, "Look, let's go over to the frat house." I mean, there was more than one, but whatever. There was a big party over there. And he felt the same way, actually, Jack, that you do. So what his response to that is that he and his other wrestling buddy, one guarded the door and the other one went into the bathroom and did a high decker. You know what that is?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you do? Do the
There's so much. Oh my gosh.
do the
There's so much we could tell you off camera.
Oh, off camera. Oh my goodness.
There's some
Yeah.
good stories.
Yeah. He had a thing with that, though. I'll tell you, I'm not going to say his name, but he did wrestle for the University of Chicago. He is from Forest City and a state champion, so you can figure it out. But he had a thing, like he would do that. When they were building Breen, they had, like, construction-wise, they had everything like brand new, and the doors weren't locked for whatever reason. And so he went in there and he did the same thing in one of the wash machines. He didn't even go to Waldorf. So I don't even know how I feel about that as an alum now. I'm kind of actually upset about it now that I think about it. But yeah, so I guess that was just a thing. Is that a wrestler thing?
Yeah.
I mean, if you
I
wrestle
guess
in
it
high
was,
school.
It was the wrestling team.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, they got something else going on now. That's what they did. Okay. We'll come back to that. Maybe off camera. We'll give notes perhaps, but maybe we don't want to do anything incriminating because we got a lot of things to accomplish here. So you guys are not a fraternity, but if you were, you don't know Greek letters, so it doesn't matter anyway.
There's like Alpha, Sigma,
I don't know any of them. Yeah, probably.
Ferda.
You could just be Alpha, Sigma, Sigma.
Alpha, Sigma, Ferda. SAE, that's Rylands, I think. S Sigma Alpha Epsilon, maybe.
Yeah.
Sexual assault expected.
Oh my goodness.
Hey, I don't cut that.
Yeah. No, I'm going to leave it in there. But he goes to the University of Minnesota. They have a lot of Greek over there. A lot of Greek. Bigger schools have Greeks. Any of you guys, are you aware of any Greek organizations in the GPAC? Like, do the other schools have
Not that I know of.
frats?
I saw Mankato.
Yeah.
Some dude like just walked into a frat house front porch and lit their flags on fire. Some like mental guy, and
Yeah, but that's a state school.
yeah,
So like at the GPAC, they're all church schools, and they're all.
we have like what is it? We have something.
Yeah, but that's an academic.
That's
yeah.
It's not even
Alpha
close to
Chi
it.
something.
Yeah, Alpha Chi.
Is that what it is?
I think so.
I was never part of it, academic, but I'm sure it could.
I would assume other schools don't have
Yeah.
Unless you just, make one up. Which...
Yeah, I don't know.
What about your situation? I guess your middle. So you're from Minnesota, but your middle name is Kinnick.
Yeah. So me and my sister, at least in our family, are the only Minnesota-born Lindsays. So my mom and dad are both from Iowa. Both my grandparents.
God bless them.
Yeah.
Yeah. But you have a different social security number because you were born in Minnesota.
Correct.
And your sister,
Yep.
also in Minnesota. Everybody else was born in Iowa.
Yep.
God bless them. And you guys are all, and of course, Jack and Keegan, you're Iowa born. Yeah. Keegan, you didn't shuffle north and go to La Crosse or anything like that.
Nope, Decorah.
Yep. Okay. Very good. Okay, so then Kinnick. So are you a Hawkeye fan though?
Huge.
You have to be with him.
Yeah.
So we had a dog named Kinnick. It was not a Labradoodle. It was a pug. Don't be offended. I mean, that's just what the boys named him. And and we loved it. Kinnick loved to sleep with Jack.
He was Tanner's dog for a while, and Tanner went to college, or maybe.
Yeah.
And then, I don't know.
You were his
My
replacement.
dog.
It was the perfect situation for Kinnick because he just had another boy about the same age to be, in his bed. That was it. Yeah.
Yeah. It was going to be my first name, but my mom didn't like it. So then my dad got away with naming me after Carson Palmer.
Really?
Yeah.
But it starts with a K.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
he just wanted to be
Yeah.
different with it.
Yeah. All right. What's your favorite NFL team? We'll come back to you, Carson. We'll start with Jack, and we'll go around the circle because this seems like a good question for everybody.
I'm a Viking fan.
Yeah.
Seattle Seahawks.
Seahawks. How'd that happen?
I don't even really know. I'm not a huge fan of them. I loved, when I was younger, I liked the neon colors.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Now we do get to you, Carson. So what's your favorite NFL team?
Green Bay Packers.
Oh my God. I don't even know. How does this happen? Like you're born in Minnesota, you've got an Iowa, about as Iowa of a middle name as you can get, and you're a Green Bay Packer fan.
Yeah, I'm all over the place.
Have you been to Green Bay?
I haven't.
You've never been to Lambeau?
No.
Well, we went, didn't we? A couple years ago, 2, 3, 4 years ago now. How long has it been, Jack?
I think it's 2023, like January 1st.
Well, it was the New Year game. Played the Vikings.
And Vikings got killed.
We got killed. Didn't matter at that time because we were already in the playoffs.
We already weren't division, but
yeah. But that was what did you think about Lambeau?
I don't know, it's pretty cool.
It was, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And the atmosphere.
It's kind of weird. Their stadium is like in a neighborhood, but
Yeah, it's like they built an NFL stadium basically where the D-Jack is. Everything is a ranch house for a mile around it, and you can, of course, they're all Verbo houses now and everything like that.
saw the You Betcha guy.
Yeah, I did see that guy. Met him in the met him in the restroom. Which, I mean, I have a podcast, so I'm gonna talk, and I'm just, in the restroom at Lambeau, and I look over to my right, and there's that, bearded guy from, You Betcha, all those videos on YouTube, and I was like, so it's just the two of us. We're like, we're several urinals apart, but I was like, hey, are you that You Betcha guy? And he was like, yes, I am. And then he was kind of weird. Like he was kind of hanging around, like he wanted people to recognize him.
When I saw him, I didn't talk.
I did get my picture taken
when I
with him
saw
because I do
him-
think he's funny.
When I saw him, he was also in the bathroom, so I don't know
Yeah,
if he's
just like hanging
at the urinal all the time.
hanging
The guy
around.
next to him was like, "You betcha."
Yeah, You Betcha. Yeah, he is funny. I do like him. Yeah. So I get it. I respect I do respect the Packers, and our son Tanner, which Jack had mentioned already, is dating a girl from Wisconsin. And I think it's pretty serious. And Kate is she's a Packers fan, which, I mean, in a Vikings family, it's fine. The thing about the Packers is they don't really care, do they?
No.
Like the Vikings think it's a big deal. the Vikings have never won a Super Bowl. So the Packers are like, we don't have a rivalry. I mean, you think we have a rivalry, but we don't have a. But the Vikings fans are like, oh, we definitely have a rivalry. Remember that time when we took Favre away from you? And like, well, we fired Favre and then you took him. So like, that's not even the same thing.
It is a rivalry, but
It is.
I think
I don't think it's a rivalry to Wisconsin.
I think it is a rivalry, but I think they probably hate the Bears more than the Vikings.
Well, they absolutely do.
So,
Yeah.
I mean, but to the Vikings, the Packers are number one.
If you ask people in Wisconsin what they think about people from Illinois, they can't stand them because that's where Illinois goes to vacation, right? They'll go up to, their wooded areas and their lakes. And of course, they do benefit from the Illinois money for them doing that. Mm-hmm. But, yeah, Wisconsin can't stand it. Minnesota's got its own lake, so they're not like crossing over to Wisconsin to go to, Minnesota's going to go to Wisconsin lakes. And actually, Wisconsin's got more lakes than Minnesota does. So there's that.
Michigan.
Yeah. And Iowa.
They classify, I think their classification of a lake is different. That's why.
That is why.
So if Michigan classified them like Minnesota, they'd be like 6,000.
Yeah. Well, there you go. So those are good stats for lakes, which is appropriate because the reason that you three are here is because Andy is not, and he's fishing on a lake right now. He's on the Iowa Great Lakes. He's got a cabin over there in Okoboji somewhere. I don't even know. He's invited me to the cabin. I've never gone because I think he does it when he knows that I can't go. All right, so we'll move on. And one more question. We talked about the NFL teams, but let's just bring it back to music. What do you guys like to listen to? Because I know what Jack likes to listen to, but Keegan, what do you like to listen to?
Kind of just depends. Sometimes country, mostly rap. I like early 2000s pop music. I don't know.
Yeah.
Juice WRLD.
What'd you say?
His favorite rappers or whatever. Juice WRLD.
Juice WRLD?
Juice WRLD.
Juice WRLD?
Yeah.
He's not alive anymore.
Okay. All right.
Jack hates him.
I don't hate him.
Yes, you do.
You can't hate somebody that's not around anymore. Don't like that. Okay, so how'd you come upon that? Like you just said, oh, I just really like.
A lot of my friends listen to him, so
Yeah.
it was just kind of always around.
So Kalmar is very rural, and like one of the great things about Northeast Iowa Community College is they have their own dairy farm.
Yeah.
So it's very rural.
Yep.
Very
It's
farmer.
just right south of Kelmer, like
Yeah.
a couple miles south of Kelmer is the dairy farm.
And then you came up with Juice WRLD
Yeah, somehow.
in the middle of Kalmar.
Yeah.
All
I
right.
still listen to old country, new country. I don't know. I'm all over the place, depending.
That's all right. You can be eclectic. I like a lot of different things. Yeah. All right, Carson, what do you got?
I slow it down a lot. Like, we listen to rap so much in football that anytime I'm listening to music, I'll just listen to country or, something. So
Yeah.
weekends, if I'm just chilling, I'll throw on some like 2000s pop, like some old Katy Perry stuff like
Yeah.
that. But
Really?
just to kind of lift the spirits a little
Yeah,
bit.
get you going.
Yeah, but I like
A little Katy Perry to get you going.
I like some reggae too.
Yeah.
Like, I went
really?
to Jamaica over Christmas, and
Yeah.
I don't know, I just kind of got on that vibe. And it's
When you
just
went to
chill.
Jamaica, like, did you go to real Jamaica? Like, were you in like Jamaica, or
Yeah.
were you like in the tourist spots?
A little bit of everything, honestly. Like,
Yeah.
we were in parts where it was like, okay, I don't feel too safe.
Yeah.
This and that, just walking around. But, I'm
Yeah.
a big history guy, so just kind of getting those geographical
Yeah.
experiences and just kind of experience different cultures. I thought that was really cool.
I thought when we went to Jamaica that we obviously we went on a cruise ship and we arrived there, and then when you're like in port, you're like fake Jamaica, and then you take a van and you go to your little excursion, and then you're definitely in real Jamaica as you're driving through it. And my observation was that like those men and women are all faster than anybody that you look at them and go, they're fast. Like they can run.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're just legs and muscles and like ready to go.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And they're all just tall. Like, even the ladies down there, they're all like
Very tall,
my height
yeah.
or taller. And the guys were 6'2" and above, and
Yeah.
just looked athletic.
Yeah. All right, Jack, what kind of music do you like?
Country guy. I don't know. I feel like a lot of types of country. Today I was listening to a lot of Jason Aldean,
Yeah.
but I don't know. I like older country too a lot. I feel like I listened to that a lot this summer.
Yeah, I feel like you should have been born in like 1960.
I was born in the wrong era. I say it all the time.
Yeah. Yeah, you're actually older than I am when it comes to certain things. The way your music is. I did a good job raising these kids. Like they all do love country music, and I think
don't.
that's great, huh?
The other ones don't know though.
The other ones
They
don't
don't
know.
the old country.
They don't know it. Yeah,
Know it like Jack does.
they don't. No, they don't. Yeah, I think that's the disadvantage or the advantage, I guess, of like he was always my helper. Like we were always doing home improvement projects, and he's like got to work with me and all that. And I'm listening to like Waylon Jennings and the Highwaymen and Johnny
That's
Cash, and
It wasn't even like
or Randy
like-
Travis and
probably
Garth
like
Brooks.
3 years
and, yeah.
ago that I started listening to like I feel like I started with like Waylon Jennings and the Highwaymen, and then I don't know, now I really like I feel like I know like all the George Strait songs and
Yeah,
like Alan Jackson.
yeah,
Like Alan Jackson is like and Randy Travis is like gospel music.
yeah, yeah. They are. Well, Randy Travis is a lot of gospel music. Yeah, actually, it's one of my favorite songs is Three Wooden Crosses. Absolutely, I can sing that from heart. So, well, that's good. Music
Really?
does get you. Does that get you motivated? Is that what you listen to before a game, though? You get fired up in a different way.
I don't know. I don't even feel like music in my headphones doesn't really get me fired up.
Yeah. How about you guys?
That Northwestern game, it was all rap, being on the defensive side, just trying, getting amped up, this and that. But on the quarterback side, I just try to stay as calm as possible and just mellow it down. I mean,
Yeah.
I was listening to like The Truth by Jason Aldean,
Yeah.
like, on repeat
Yes,
going into last week, and just
Look, I was on defense. I was listening to a lot of rap at the time, and
on the
in
dark-
that same
on the dark
game,
side.
in that same game, I became QB2, so I switched to Enya.
I've liked recently. I mean, I kind of like come back to him every once in a while. Like Bob Marley.
Yeah,
I don't know. It makes me feel like I'm on a boat.
Yeah,
absolutely. It does.
it's just the vibes. That's all it is. Like, if you got
100%.
music that just makes you, feel good. That's all that matters.
Well, hey, great music too. I mean, Bob Marley had great music, great songs, great spirit, and it was just a great guy. To be honest with you. So, not that I knew him personally. We just, he died before I was really able to write a lot of
Jamaican.
letters. Yeah.
Jamaican.
Yeah. So let's take a look. Let's take the last few minutes here and give these guys over in Hastings something to put on their poster, on their what do they call it? Put it on your billboard or whatever. I don't even know. Anyway, let's talk about it. We're going to run through not their entire roster, but let's take a look at Jake Bargan. We talked about him, number 0. He's a tight end for them. He's a senior, 6'3", 230 pounds. He's from Utica. Ooh, look at this guy. I mean, Hitler's wet dream right here. Jake Bargan, 6'3" from Utica, Nebraska, senior from Centennial High. I mean, he's a player, isn't he?
Yeah.
He's a good blocker.
Yeah.
Big guy.
I mean, that's as much as you can make fun of him. Like, he's kind of scary, actually. This guy, I don't think he plays. So
He's their second best player. I think.
he's their second best player.
Yeah.
Number 1,
He does literally everything for him.
He's
Eli
he's
Nappy,
not super big.
Knapp?
But they'll put him inside to like block like a tight end. He's a pretty good blocker.
6'2", 205, wide receiver from Warrensburg, Missouri. Number 1, redshirt senior. He's been around for a while.
Apparently, I think he started as a quarterback and then he played running back and now he's a receiver. So he's kind of jumped all around.
All conference honorable mention, yeah.
And now he's just like a tight end kind of.
It's bigger than all their linebackers.
Yeah.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, this guy doesn't play. So,
I don't know. The number 11 is their quarterback, but I don't think he's playing this week.
Jarrett Sinek he's started the year. I mean, what are we doing here? This is how you have your picture taken? All right, Hastings, come on.
He's a Hastings. I noticed they have 3 quarterbacks from Hastings.
Yeah.
And so 11 and 10, I think, are in the same grade in high school.
Is that right?
But I think I think number 10 went to a Catholic school, and he went to the.
Okay.
Yeah.
Doing some digging here.
Yeah, I went digging.
Did you? Come back. I mean, I know he's not playing. I hope he does well. I hope he recovers. He's a redshirt sophomore. He's their quarterback, 6 foot, 216. I don't know about the Adidas headband thing. What's that all about? And number 10 is their 2, and now he's their 1, and this is also, ironically, named Carson. But this is Carson with a C, Kudlacek, and he's 6'2", 193 pounds. He's a junior from also Hastings and St. Cecilia. So you're saying he's from the Catholic school.
He went to the Catholic school, I think.
Yeah. You can kind of tell. And then
the other quarterback's number 11's little brother.
which one's that?
12.
Oh, yeah. 12?
Also from Hastings.
Tucker. He's a freshman.
Built like Colin.
Oh, my God.
Tall.
6'2", 157 pounds? Okay. Get him in there. Who else are we looking at here?
The quarterback or the running back number 26.
26 is Dalton Armbruster.
Yeah.
And I did mention him on the coach's show on Wednesday. He's a junior, 5'7", 182 pounds. Seems like a normal guy.
He's a smaller back, but he runs pretty hard. So.
Yeah.
Same 42, another running back.
42 is smaller than him, and
He's
he's pretty fast.
Yeah, he's a one cut. He relies on his speed a lot.
42 is Caden Merriman. He's a junior running back. Oh, come on. And then he's from Lodi, California. He'd gone to San Joaquin Delta College. 5'9", 171. Runs hard. Is it just me or like in this picture? I mean, you can tell he runs hard because it looks like in this picture he's missing this whole side of his glasses. Like it just broke off. And just, all right, giving you guys some material over there in Hastings. Who else we got?
44. I've been scouting him a little bit.
Oh, Dawson Kissinger.
Yeah. Runs hard. I mean, I've seen him just run into a pile of 3 guys just to blow it out.
He looks like he could do. He's also from St. Cecilia.
A lot of tackles in 3 games.
Yeah. Linebacker, 6 foot, 187 pounds. Looks pretty serious. Number 44, Dawson Kissinger. Who else?
Number 8.
Oh, my God. Right. Okay. Justice Hostler.
Yep.
Hostler. Spelled with a Y for some reason. And then he's from Grand Island, Nebraska. He's 5'11", 203 pounds. He's a linebacker. He's get a lot of tackles.
21.
Yeah. Like 7 a game.
Okay. Yeah.
A lot of local guys.
Yeah, they do a good job recruiting locally. Hastings is bigger than Forest City.
Yeah, we were.
25.
Was that us that was looking that up the other day? Or was...
Well, because when I
Yeah,
saw
we
those
were
2
talking
quarterbacks from
about
the
it.
same school, I was like, so these guys were just in the same grade, went to the same school, but
Well, you can count the hotels and the number of high schools. So if they've got 2 high schools and they got 8 hotels, then they're bigger than we are, right? Because we have like 3 hotels and
But number 20, I'm not really sure with him because
which one?
Josh Ray.
The running back, junior, 5'10",
He had a
205.
good- He had a good game against us last year, but I don't know if he has any stats in this year yet. Yeah, maybe he's hurt, but I don't.
Okay. Well, let's see.
He had like 100 yards.
He has not played any games this year yet.
Go to rushing.
Huh?
Go to rushing.
Oh, sorry about that.
Actually,
Still the same. No, he's not played yet.
593
I
yards.
think he was injured when he got his other ear pierced. And then we have Bacon. This is what happens when Andy's not here. Who else we got?
15. He plays edge and just sets it well.
All right, Brendan Peterson is a wide receiver. He's from Eaton, Colorado, a junior, 194-pound, 5'11" wide receiver.
Yeah. I mean, I'm listed as a DB on the roster, so he must have got switched too or something. But
I guess I haven't seen him on.
he sets edge well and just runs straight up field, and we'll have to kind of sneak down in the pocket to get around him.
Okay. And then any others? The coolest name on the Rhett McFadden. That's a good name. Oh. Number 51. Don't know if he plays. It's a good name. Rhett McFadden.
Ed Tingle.
Oh, God. Ed Tingle is a linebacker. He's a sophomore from Cochise, Arizona. Okay. All right. I'm not going to be mean. So then we have Ed Tingle's a great name. Well, you see another name on here, let me know.
Taiwan January.
Huh?
Taiwan January.
Taiwan January is a junior, 5'10", 290-pound defensive lineman. Yeah, winter's coming, right? He's a big guy. Actually, he's only 5'10". So then, yeah, good. All right. Anybody else you guys are looking at? Those are the ones you have to worry about, I guess.
Yeah, I'd say so. Yeah, kind of going off even just that one D lineman, their whole front is like 5'10", 5'11", which, I mean, from my standpoint, that's nice because, I mean, I can see over guys like that.
Yeah. Okay. This is more fun to do. I shouldn't do this with players. All right, so there you go. Yeah. All right. Well, we know the coaching staff. The coach was kind enough to talk to us in January or February, and we're looking forward to going out to Hastings. It's a 6-hour drive here from Forest City, even further. So your parents though, Carson, are like they're an hour and a half away, and so you guys are like 2.25. So make that an 8-hour day. Are they going out to the game? They usually do.
Yeah, they're going down. Well, it would be today, but down to Des Moines. My uncle lives down in Urbandale.
Okay.
So they're staying with him, and then
a couple hours closer then.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah.
But
Good.
otherwise, it would be like a 7.5, 8-hour drive.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Grandpa going down.
I'm sure he is.
Fan of the year.
Yep.
Fan of the year. He
Where are you
has to.
going?
No.
No Oregon.
No.
Girls are going.
Yeah, I heard the girls, your girlfriends are going. Obviously, the coaches' wives also all go down, and we've got a pretty good following with parents. Got to say that shout out to all the parents for following along. The GPAC does allow for a little better travel schedule and being able to get to these places. Hastings is the furthest away, of course, and then next week we're right back at home. And Bullstorf Field, so we're looking forward to that too. So, guys, thanks for coming out and being a part of our show, filling in for Andy and the three of you. I think this is the first time that I've had three people. I could be wrong about that.
Us two
Keegan handle.
Oh, we did that before
For a different Keegan.
Yeah, we just
Bill
replaced
and
the Keegan. That's what the factor is there. Okay, very good. Okay, so we have done this before, but for those of you who are watching this on YouTube, got the bunker decked out nice, and we're looking forward to taking a trip out to Hastings, the home of Kool-Aid or Fruit Smack. And, of course, the Sasquatch Museum or Bigfoot, whichever you want to call it. If you subscribe to our newsletter, all you get, and then you've already gotten it because it came out today, this morning at 7:30 in the morning. If you don't get that Fan Friday email, feel free to just text the show, send me your email, and I'll add you to it. It gives you all the details on the game, where to go, maybe even places to eat. And in this case, as we go to Hastings, if you get there early, the Sasquatch Museum opens up at 10:30. They don't advertise or anything like that, but I think it's just cool if a bunch of Waldorf Warrior fans show up sometime in the day prior to kickoff and be like, I'd like to see what you got here. And they're like, where'd you all come from? I'm like, whew, we've been talking about this for like a year. And, of course, the home of Kool-Aid. Guys bust into Lloyd Wilson Field, just like the old Kool-Aid man of the old commercials in the old days, and just, stir some things up. Absolutely. All right, final word. Guys got anything to say to the fans?
Thanks for sticking by us.
Oh, we're
Hopefully
sticking
turn
by
around.
you. Yeah.
It's a pretty good turnout for Mount Marty, so just keep it going for the rest of the home games.
Keep on keeping on.
Yep. Thanks for the support.
You got it. All right. Well, that's it. Andy Buffin's not here. I'm Troy Thompson, forever and always. Go Warriors.
Tailgate smoke rises under the sky. Laughter and cheers as the moments fly. Players suit up with fire in their veins. This is our home. share. The live show reminds us we're always there. The best small college where legends are born. A family united in a bond never torn. Forever and always go Warriors we shout. With fans in the stands there's never a doubt. Game day Saturdays where memories ignite. Under the lights we fight the good fight.
You can join the Waldorf Gridiron Club and be part of the best small college football experience in America. Just visit our website and pick your membership level at waldorfgridironclub.org. You can also click on the Support the Show link in the show notes to donate.